Yeah, so I think I'm going to invade that primitive. It will annoy these more than likely. May even annoy those guys as well, which isn't good. But I think it's going to be nerve the planet. Will be pretty good. Not sure what I'll do with the populace yet. Either displace or... yeah, probably displace. I could exterminate them, but it would lower relations more than likely. What I really need to find out, actually, about is which of these government types are affected by things like genocide and primitives conquering them or not. Some of them are obvious, like well, I can't even think of their name at the moment, so maybe it's not so obvious. But yeah, the really malicious races, the one that is super xenophobic and can't have relations with anyone. I've forgotten what the name is. I'll stick an annotation. But yeah, certain races you know are going to be not annoyed by it, but others who are really pacifistic and xenophiles are going to be. Constructors over there. Constructors... oh, let's get the minerals there. Okay. So... that's nearly done.
Construction complete.
That allows me to make that, which I will. And I'll start making some corvettes. Need to get them up. Yeah, I want to get up to the cap pretty soon. Frontier outpost was made. That should increase border friction, or maybe not. Or maybe it just hasn't kicked in. I'll have a look in a second. So that, crucially, is within my territory. That Tundra world is, so they won't be able to colonize it. That also is. I'll conquer them soon. In fact... how are we looking on here? Right, probably need a defense army there. Right, let's bring those up to here. That is going to cost me only 30 now, like I thought. Late medieval, 4 armies will be enough. What I may want to do is wait until I've got this, because otherwise the unity costs will go up for having another planet. So I'll probably take that in 3 years' time. There's no sign of finding another empire. How big is their fleet? 400 odd. And do they have a spaceport there? No, they don't. I'm really thinking heavily of going to war with those guys after I've built this up a bit. Right, we found another primitive. I mean, I could definitely take that in a war, probably. That harder to do. Don't know if I could vassalize them. Right, these guys. Any better luck here? Natural engineers, conservationists. Now, conservationists I actually quite like. Less consumer goods. I could use that then for domestic servants. That I don't really like because natural engineers actually gives a bonus to materialists, and I do not want materialists within my empire because it's like the opposite of the spiritualists, which is one of my key ethics. So yeah, probably don't want them. So they're not that great. They happen to be on a jungle world. I do need to keep one primitive alive at least later on for faction reasons though, so I think it may be them. I'll just observe them and send the torture teams in to get extra society, perhaps. Okay, but first of all I would need to take that place.
Research complete.
Okay, deflectors. Right, there's fusion power there. Energy grid research. I can get that any time because we have some debris in it. So I think I'll go for the research one at this stage. And let's upgrade my corvettes, which is arguably debatable. level 2 shields. I'm not going to bother upgrading my civilian ships until I get the next level of hyperwarping. Could do, but it's not really that worthwhile. Science ship. Let's get down to survey that. Where's that to? Right, let's get. So there's a lot of minerals there. What's that? Continental, Arctic. I think I'll build an outpost there. If I conquer that, that may stretch over to there anyway with that one. I actually haven't surveyed that one yet. That's sun, so I need to do that. Right. So I need to save up 200 for that. Now I think that's a priority. Recruitment, so that was defensive army.
Construction complete.
Okay, minus station is done. Right. Go back to base a second. Where's this one going? Actually, let's get that. Yeah, that's too good not to get. Get that. Ah. Well, that's not good. Zum Death Brinners, we've met. Okay, this is what I was, the name I was trying to remember earlier. They are fanatical purifiers. So they literally just want to wipe everyone out, and they get huge combat bonuses. Hello, the righteous. We have a special message from our Lady Purifier just for you. With atomic fire, we will cleanse the universe of your kind xeno scum. So their backstories are arguably a bit like my guys, except for on another level, perhaps. Definite scum. Where are they? Now, me doing genocide and whatnot, conquering perimeters with those guys, it won't be an issue as well. They won't get annoyed by it. How strong are they? Very strong. That's a problem, actually, them being next to those guys. If I'm going to attack those, they could attack them as well, and I could end up being next to them, and they're pretty powerful. So I have to be really careful. Hopefully there's another empire next to them that I'll be able to ally with and keep them in check. But yeah, that's an issue, to say the least. Don't have too much experience playing against these guys early game. The only time I've done it is on hard difficulty, and I started right next to them in a similar situation to this, and they conquered me basically straight away. So I think we're definitely in a stronger position than that, but that could be a problem, definitely. So let's get going again, save up some minerals. They've closed borders already. I'm expecting them to rival me. I probably should rival them now, arguably, just to get the influence, but I don't really want to annoy them. So I'll wait. I probably should just rival them. Okay.
Anomaly found.
Leave that one for the time being. Okay. I'll have to get a scientist down there to do that. That goes up to level 4. And oh, that's interesting. He's got a lot of extra research or experience from assistant research. He should, Vical Tor, be able to do this one. Now? Yeah, so I'll do that. Okay, excellent. And I'll get that as well in a minute. Right. That one's up to level 4 also. Okay.
System survey complete.
Excellent. Right, where can I do with this one? My territorial boundaries are pretty much... Oh, there's tons over here, I forgot about that. Yeah, have more to do. Okay. Right, have I done this one yet? Yeah, right, let's do that then. Because otherwise they'll oh, what? They've already colonized down here. There's a lot of reasons now for me to go to war against these guys. Continental... Yeah, I think then... Well, when does that finish? 2308. About a year and a half? Yeah, I can see me building up significantly in a coming up. Because they're very weak. They may even attack them. I can take those two definitely, I think. Still don't have a starbase there. Yeah, it just makes sense to in many ways. I mean, I could get peaceful with them and so that they could help me with those guys, which may be an idea, but just getting stronger myself is a good idea as well. Right, I'm waiting on this really before taking out the primitives.
Construction
Maybe
complete.
I shouldn't. Construction on Cradle done. I need to make some ships coming up. 92 apiece. Got most of the minerals. Science is anything but spectacular yet, but I haven't really started to focus on it at all.
Construction complete.
It's not the right time to really, I think. Alright, that's done. Let's get that over to there. Probably make another outpost there. Yeah, they could just nick all these planets off here if I'm not careful, so I really have to go to war with them, I think. Even though, well, if I close borders, they won't be able to get down there though. Once I've got an outpost there. You can see me maybe doing that coming up. Well, definitely if I can go to war. How are we doing on these places anyway? Let's get more unity. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a few things I need to be upgrading on those as well. I just don't really have the minerals yet. Okay, let's start getting some corvettes up. I still got to worry a bit about those guys rebelling, because they are superior actually. Okay, right, a scientist down over there. Let's, what's this guy's name? Merg Vigon. Do that one. Okay, abandoned amusement park. So this is just a basic reward for one of the anomalies I did. Society and engineering research. Speed that up, good.
Construction complete.
Right. these up. Right, I need 200 there. Okay.
System survey complete.
Right, great. Let's get that surveyed there. Didn't reveal anything despite the Dyson sphere being there, surprisingly.
Construction complete.
I would think it might. Cradle, right. Okay, I'm gonna save that 200 for there now.
Construction complete.
The outpost is done. How many have I got now? 4 I've got. Right. Right, I can stay there, I guess. Is that not quite within my territory?
Construction complete.
Okay, let's stick on that guy over there. Right. It's next to a science tower, which isn't great. I think I may keep that there long term now. Perhaps. So I can't get... Well, those are the 4 tiles that have the best adjacency, but wherever I stick it in those 4 is going to be affected by the science in one way or another. I may actually stick it on that. No, it was next to that then. That food side waste if I move it, put it there. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stick it there. Okay. Right, that'll do for now. How much unity? 20 months? Where are these two? Right. Okay, let's get the outpost made here. Right. So I want to take the perimeters and get the borders there. I'm hoping that encompasses that. I think I mentioned it before. So they're blocked a lot over here now, and I should have a secure route to get over here in future, which is important with hyperwarp. I'm gonna continue increasing my fleet size now, I think, since war's on the cards, certainly. Definitely needs to be. So I was hoping that we'd get more wars earlier on in the Let's Play by playing normal, and it looks like it's going to happen, doesn't it? I've already had one, of course. Does mean it's could be a bit easy, especially against these normal empires, but the advanced empires are out here somewhere. They'll be more of a threat, and certainly fanatic purifiers will be. Cells. Okay, R2354-4F is partially hollow. Within its interior space, it sprawls a dense honeycomb structure crafted of some unknown alloy, housing containers of alien genetic material. By all appearances, this is an archive of life, the genetic record of some earlier civilization, come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopelessly degraded, but there is still much to learn here. Fascinating. Okay. That's the species that we're aware of. Any useful ones? For me, don't think so, Sally. What was the fanatic purifier one? Can't remember. Right, was there... I should be doing those pretty soon, arguably. Facts. Do it now. Okay. Where's this to? Right, this is getting anomalies. there's a couple of level 2s up there. Right, so I doubt I'll be able to do those. Right, Merg Vigon. I never know though. Okay. Oh, there's level 1 there.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Okay. Let's do that next. Money's decent, influence is good, minerals are okay I guess for this stage of the game as well. Let's get... I'm actually hitting a cap, so I need more spaceports now. Should and can I get more Unity buildings? Probably. Not going to be very good there. There's a mineral there, I could stick one on. Won't lose too much by doing that. Probably prefer a crappy food tile if I have one, but I don't think I do. Right, let's clear that tile there. Stick an autochthon there, coming up. Right, 12 months away, then I'll invade the primitives. Okay, save it for spaceport. When was this done as well? It is done actually. Right, I need to really start this war coming up there. I'll do it after I've taken the primitives, I think. Where is my fleet to? Oh, let's upgrade that. Okay.
Tile blocker cleared. Ships upgraded.
Right. I think I'm making an outpost there still, aren't I? Let's keep going. Oh, I've done that. Let's get the top phone here. Okay.
Special project complete.
Tianki. Right, it's a small crappy bonus. I think it's a tech that it isn't all that useful.
Construction complete.
Okay, yet another frontier outpost. Well, influence isn't as good as it was, but still decent. Right. There's one heck of a lot of good resources down there. Let's get that down. Let's grab that. Okay. Where's my fleet to? Right. They're building up their fleet a bit now, so how many armies do they have on here? Not many, okay. I think I can rush and take these in and take these quickly. We'll see though. If I don't have too much experience of having vassals helping me out, if they would help me out significantly by joining their fleets together with mine, which they're supposed to do, I set the option on for it, then it would help a huge amount. I'm really worried about them being disloyal though. It could definitely happen, I think. Okay, signs of battle.
Situation log updated.
Let's do that. He's actually leveled up enough to do it as well. Good. Alright, that guy's also leveled up. What scientists? Right. I need to move someone over. Yeah, one of these guys over, I think, coming up. Okay. Right. To remember what I'm saving up for now. I think it was Starport. Maybe I shouldn't have waited for this, but I felt I needed to.
Construction complete.
Cradle. Right, that's done. Let's move you over to there.
Special project complete.
Okay. Void clouds. I don't know which is better here. There's a spiritual link thing. Should probably go and look on the wiki, but I think I'd do that one. Hope to destroy some of them later. I think that's a better choice. I can't remember honestly.
Situation log
Might not be.
updated.
One of them gives a happiness boost for a while, I think, for one of these early creature events. Okay. Where's that to? No, I think I'll keep that there actually. That one's... yeah, okay. Right, 2 months time. Might these guys actually there or not? Yeah. Food's getting a bit iffy. Okay, we got new populace here. Stick them there. Might make an autochthon here. There in a bit. Right, starports. Actually, I've probably want it there, so I'll conquer that first, then make the starport, I think. Eye for talent. Wow, she's getting tons of traits. I thought it was her, maybe it's not. Don't know. Oh, is it the air? Yeah. Right. Let's get the last of expansion then. So, extra pop growth speed, colony development speed, and the finisher gives extra couple of core sectors. And it unlocks an ascension perk. So in terms of ascension perks, one of my favourites is actually Mastery of Nature. I took it in the last Let's Play I did, so it basically gets rid of all the blockers completely. It means you don't have to research them, which saves a lot of research. And it also means you don't have to spend minerals and energy getting rid of them, so it's really good, but I'm not going to take that as my first pick in this Let's Play. Because I'm going to be focusing on terraforming. I'm actually wanting to pick, if I can find it, World Shaper, which actually gives you a free terraforming tech. It increases the terraforming speed as well, but doesn't lower the cost. It's well worth getting though if you're terraforming a turn, I believe. That's going to be my first pick, but I need terrestrial sculpting before getting it, which I turned down as a pick earlier on. Because it was the wrong time. Still is, frankly. So I'm not going to make a pick yet. I could pick something else currently, but yeah, it's better to wait, I think. Probably the next pick after that will be Mind Over Matter. To start the psionics, but I need psionic theory for that. So I really need to get my society amounts up, actually. So that's going to be something I'm focusing on later on. Right, so that's up. That now means I can easily take this without issue, and that's why I was kind of waiting. So let's conquer these. And armies, yes. Now I'm expecting their relations to lower and theirs to lower, and they've actually colonized again, which is pain. Real pain. So yeah, that could definitely cause issues, to say the least. I'm wondering if they can declare war on me when I'm at war against someone else. I'm hoping not, because that'd be a bit of an issue if they declare war when I declare war on those. Right, once that's conquered, I'll build a spaceport there. What's their fleet size now? 545. It's a bit more than I would like. be up against. Oh, let's click on that.
Enemy planet secured.
Should be looking at that. Subjugate the primitives. The xenos are no match for us. They have stellar culture shock. Let's have a look at them. So these are the Nurian. Agrarian's a really nice trait actually, but later on I'll be able to genetically modify my proles, my kitty cats, to have that anyway, so there's no point in keeping them just for that. Talented is useless for slaves. Wasteful is a bad trait, it makes them more expensive. So if I were to turn them into livestock, that would be xenophage for those guys. Pretty damn sure of it, and possibly those guys as well. So that would lower relations by 50, 100. That's too much, so I can't do that. If I had to exterminate them, it would likewise lower relations a ton. Oh, there's an Ether Drake there. The planet. So I think I'm just going to displace them like I did the other species, and this one was a arid world, wasn't it? So I'm going to move Populous in here, have the influence to do it. So let's go to species. Where are they? Here they are. So set rights. Oh, let's check out two relations as well. Yeah, got another annex primitives of them, and I got one for there. So their relations are getting lower. Let's displace them nonetheless, which doesn't cause diplomatic issue. Some other empires can take displaced populace, I think. Which, if you're a friendly race, is a good idea, probably. Let's make them undesirables. And displacement. Yeah, all of these do slightly different things, but most of them involve getting a big negative with other empires. Later on, when I'm really strong, I won't care about annoying other empires, so I will be making use out of some of these then. But for now, I do care. Displacement. Okay. So, Remorium. Right, who do I want to move over there? So I have 3 people. I might want to move one of those, and I probably do. It's all kitty cats there. Let's have a look then. So my sector one was this one. How's it looking? It's mainly these, and I need mainly those there. I think then I'll just move one of these over for the time being then. I'll move that there. Right. I won't need to shelter here. So the best energy, well, there isn't one, so I put it there. So yeah, it gives extra governing ethics attractions as well with making that. And I'll put them there for the time being. Okay, so that's done. Let's make a spaceport. So I can move my ships there, repair there, make them from there potentially. Oh, I thought I moved these over and I hadn't. That's not good. Oh, I upgraded them, didn't I? Instead. Let's get that over to here. Or there.